So we are going to be reading ABC, an amazing alphabet book by Dr. Seuss. So I'm going to say right now that a lot of the words in here, actually most of them, are not real words. Dr. Seuss, who's the author, likes to make up words, and he likes to be really silly when he talks and when he writes. So we're going to sing the alphabet, and then we're going to start reading our book. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you read with me? So let's open up and see what silly words Dr. Seuss wrote. Big A, little a. What begins with A? Aunt Amy's alligator, A. Big B, little b. What begins with B? Barbara baby bubbles and a bumblebee. Big C, little c. What begins with C? Camel on the ceiling, C. Big D, little d. What begins with D? Donuts and a duck dog, D. Big E, little e. What begins with E? Ear, egg, elephant, E. Big F, little f. What begins with F? Four fluffy feathers on a feff. Ooh, that's a lot of F's in that word. Big G, little g. What begins with G? Goat and goo goo goggles, G. Big H, little h. What begins with H? Hungry horse, hen in hat, H. Big I, little I. What begins with I? Itchy, Ichabod, I. Big J, little j. What begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar, J. Big K, little k. What begins with K? Kangaroo and kite, K. Big L, little l. What begins with L? Lion with a lollipop, L. Big M, little m. What begins with M? Mice in the moonlight, M. Big N, little n. What begins with those? 9 new neckties, nightshirt nose. So there are 9 neckties. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big O, little o. What begins with O? Ostrich oil, orange owl, O. Big P, little p. What begins with P? Painting some pajamas pink, P. Big Q, little q. What begins with Q? The quick queen of Quincy and her quacking quackaroo. See, these are some made up words. Big R, little r. What begins with R? Rosie's red rhinoceros, R. Big S, little s. What begins with S? Sammy sipping soda pop, S. Big T, little t, what begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a turtle tuttle tree. Oh, on a tuttle tuttle tree. I didn't know what that was. So let's count our turtles. There should be 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big U, little U, what begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear too. Big V, little v, what begins with V? Verna Vera Vin and her violin. Big W, little w, what begins with W? Willie in the wash tub washing Walter Woo. Big X, little x, what begins with X? X-ray and xylophone. X, X, X. Big Y, little y, what begins with Y? A yawning yellow yak and Yolanda on his back. So I saw that the yak was yawning and I started to yawn too. Big Z, little c, what begins with Z? A zisser zasser zun, as you can plainly see. So thank you for coming on a very silly ABC adventure, and we're going to sing the ABCs one more time before we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Bye.